guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, season's greetings from everyone here at Salvage Nation. I hope you had a lovely Christmas yesterday. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to part 2 of the Christmas special. And in this episode, we're going to be completing my 2014 stolen and recovered Ford Fiesta ST. We did so much work on Christmas Eve. You saw that video on Christmas Eve, and I tried to cram so much work into that video, and I told you you had to wait for part 2. Well, here we are. We're going to be getting started today by sorting out the springs. If you remember, I got some lowering springs for the car. We're going to be sorting out some springs. I've got a few extra visual bits to put on as well, and you're going to be seeing all of that. I'm going to keep it a surprise, but like I said, I hope you had a good Christmas, and we're getting straight into it. So I've got the car right here. It's already in the garage. We're going to strip down some of the top end, get the car on all fours, and then we're going to start to remove the suspension so we can fit the springs. But before we go on, I want to give a massive thank you to everyone who sponsored or supported this build. Puma Speed provided a whole bunch of parts for the builds. Safe and Sound provided the security for the builds. And anyone else who supported this build, Akil, Angus, everyone else, I just want to say thank you. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So massive thank you. I'm going to stop talking. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so with a little bit of work, it weren't as hard as I expected. I've got my old struts out. As you can see, it's got the original OEM springs, and I've got my iBack Sports ready to fit onto the car. I'm going to do the 2 fronts first, and then I'll do the 2 rears. If anyone knows what this little box is, I'm just a bit curious. What is this box? What does it do with the suspension? Is it kind of like to make them stiffer and more softer? I don't know. Let me know what that box is in the comments down below. I'm going to go ahead, get this spring off, get the other ones on, and to do that I'm going to need this bad boy, which is a set of spring clamps. I've got to do one at a time, so I'm going to stop talking, crack on, because it's getting quite late and I want to go home. So let's get these new springs on the car. Simple as that. Have a look. We're ready to take these off now. Guys, there you go. One strut done. I'm gonna repeat this on the other side. You've seen it already, I don't need to bore you. So I'll catch you guys once both the fronts are done. So there you go guys, I've got the passenger side strut with that new iBack spring already loaded on. And here's the driver side as well. And these should give the car a 40mm drop, I believe. But they're the redline version. I don't know what it means, but all I know is on the Puma Speed website, it says that it's gonna give it an offset and it should really set off the car and give it a nice stance. So I'm really looking forward to see what it looks like afterwards. But let's get these back on the car. We're gonna jump onto the rears. The rears should be a lot more simple to get them on, and then we'll get the car dropped, and then you should see, and I should see, how everything is looking. So, let's get these on the car. So guys, there you have it. Have a look behind me and just check out the stance on the car now. It looks amazing. I'm happy with the amount of drop that I've got. I'll put the exact measurements for the drop on these springs on the screen right now. And remember, I'll put a link to these springs on the Puma Speed website. If any of you guys want to get some springs, I'll recommend these springs. I'm gonna give it a drive tonight and see how it feels tomorrow, and then we're gonna be doing a bit more tomorrow. But they've got a selection. Head on over to the Puma Speed website, use the code Salvage Nation. Remember, you have to call them up, ask for someone called Josh, and tell Josh you're part of the Salvage Nation crew, and you will get a discount. Right, I will be doing a lot more with the headlights. Like I said, we're gonna be building the sickest headlights for this car. But before I head off tonight, I want to fit these. These are the newer style facelift rear lights. I'm told that they're LEDs. I'm not really fussed. I don't think they look that much different. Have a look. They do look nice. They do look a little bit better. The guy that I got the front end from, he chucked them in to sweeten the deal. He just chucked them in for me for free. So I've got them. Let's fit them onto the car. Tell me what you think. Do you think these look better, or do you think the original ones look better? I think these look slightly better. They've made somewhat of an adjustment for the later models, and they've added these LED strips, so they should look very nice up against the white of the car. I don't know, but let's get them on the car. And whilst we're here, guys, have a look. These are the Salvage Nation car fresheners. They come in 2 designs. Like I said in the previous video, you got the Salvage Nation Spaceman head coming in black ice. And to commemorate the Golf R build, you've got the Golf R Keep It Moving in vanilla. These are now live on the merch site. They're very, very limited. So if you want to support the channel, you want to grab one of these, head on over. It's free shipping to the UK. I will be shipping these out to you internationally. However, there's a small price to pay for the shipping. But head on over to shopsalvagenation.com, check out the merch. And if you want to buy something and support the channel, I'll really appreciate it. Right, I've spoken too much. Let's get these lights on the car. Okay guys, I have to admit, I wasn't sold initially. However, I don't know how it's coming across on camera, but they are so bright because these strips are actually LED, so they're actually popping. Let me bring it a bit closer so you can see. Take a look at that, it's so vibrant. It's a lot more brighter than the original ones, and it looks nice, I'm happy with that. The other side, take a look. Yeah, that's cleared up, like, it's so bright. Yeah, a lot better. So guys, it's just gone 10 o'clock in the night. We've done a lot today and the episode is not even close to being finished. So I'm gonna pack up, head home, and then I'll be back first thing in the morning where we're gonna get started on the headlights. We're gonna be fitting those new projectors. We're gonna be fitting some new halo rings from Auto Beam. There's so many different companies involved in this build. So stay tuned. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Spot on. Guys, it works. Right, I'm gonna buckle everything up and then you guys are gonna fast forward. I know it's gonna take me ages. You're gonna see it when everything is back together and everything is wired up and looking all sorts of niceness, hopefully, in theory. Wish me luck. Guys, thank you for watching the video. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch, or click here to check out this playlist on one of my previous builds. And I'll catch you in the next one. We out.